Here we are on a Sunday afternoon, and we're going to walk into Axminster, go to the car boot. And so we're looking forward to it because the day is beautiful. What do we call Sunday walks, Sue?
Sunday afternoon strolls.
Sunday afternoon strolls. Come join us. We are on the bridle path now. This is our view at the end. So the end of Cook's Lane, there's a little bridle path to cut through before we cross the main A35 into Woodbury Lane. But look at this view. It's not bad, is it? It's kind of view you see from the suite and the snug rooms as well in our B&B. Not bad at all. And just like that, we're on Woodbury Lane. Doing a good pace at the moment, 3 miles an hour. Although it is downhill, as Sue pointed out. It'll probably be about more 2 or maybe 1.5 on the way back. But still, fantastic weather, fantastic views. Loving it, loving it, loving it. This is at the end of Woodbury Lane. Coming to like a little housing estate. To the right down there is an allotment. But yeah, we're sort of in a built up area now, which is crazy, isn't it, to think where we were. But we're not too far now away to where we're trying to get to. Having walked most of Axminster, we know all the little shortcuts that can take us to our destination. So we're going to cut through here, then it's across a railway, under a bridge, through a field, and then we should be there. All being well. But yeah, this is where Axminster carpets are. They own most, well, if not all of it. And yeah, it's not much to look at really, but this is our little cut through. Here we are, going across the old railway lines. And then this will take us through a little bridge and then through into the fields. So if you're wondering, why haven't we got the dogs today? Well, we're going to a car boot, and for some strange reason, they don't allow dogs on this car boot, even though the car boot is in a field. Why? I don't know. I'm sure they have their reasons. How idyllic is this? Before you know it, you're in a field. And on a day like this, it looks about as beautiful as can be. And our car boot is over there. You might just be able to see a few white things in the background. That's where we're heading. That's where we're going. As I always say, no walk is complete. They're even in the river there. We have cows. How beautiful. Nearly there now. We made it at the car boot sale. Done a couple of rows already and sent Sue over to get a cheeseburger and maybe some cheesy chips. Just to, you know, get enough energy to walk around the rest of it. Weather's so good. So far it's good. Got a few little grey bits, but genuinely fantastic. Said to Sue, get a cheeseburger and some cheesy chips and we'll share it. Oh no, she got another burger. She's feeling extra hungry today. I'm not complaining though. Done. We're on the way to Tesco now to pick up a few supplies. We only picked up a few teddies in the end. One of them which is for Peggy to rip apart when she gets. And then we bumped into someone round the car boot that we might go back and have a cup of tea with. But for now, off to Tesco. Got to Tesco, which I thought was going to be a light shop, but in my backpack is 4 massive blocks of cheese, 3 big blocks of butter, 2 pies, some spuds, ham, loads of stuff. Sausages, it weighs a ton. But Sue's carrying quite a lot as well.
Oh, I am.
So that's the main thing, we're sharing it out. So we're going to go to our friends now and have a cup of tea and chill. We've had our coffee, which was very nice, and I had a chocolate biscuit, even nicer. And we've been told to try this footpath, which we've never gone on before. Can you believe it? We found a footpath in Axminster we didn't know existed. How exciting. I've never walked this path ever. I get very excited about new things. So, here we go. And the weather, still perfect. How exciting is this? We have never ever gone down this path before. Didn't know it was here even. How cool. Things you learn from other people. Ooh, it's quite a narrow path, but still, it's fun, isn't it? Something new. Oh, I've got a few things. Look at this. Just stuck to my arm there. So I have to get Sue to pull that off. Being manly, I can take it. Ouch. Oh, just stung myself on a stinger now. But I'm very excited. New path. The path brings us out to this field, which again, I've never been in my entire life. Isn't it lovely where we live? Wow. Amazing. We did have opportunity to get a lift back home, but because we had a cheeseburger and cheesy chips, I thought we'd walk it. Lovely. And that field brings us out to here, the bottom of Woodbury Lane, which is where we walked down from. But normally, it saved us, I reckon, about 15 minutes walk time, which I'm most impressed with. Well, thank you, Judy and Pete, for giving us that information. More Judy, I think, though. But, yeah, fantastic. I reckon we're about 40 minutes from home now, if that. Just stopped here to look at the sun, over the corn, fields. There's my gorgeous wife. And there's the view behind. Beautiful. Yeah, lovely walk so far. Nearly home. I reckon half an hour. This is the view we're looking at as we're walking up the lane. Although the lane itself, this bit is in a bit of shade. I would like it to be in the sun, but do you know what? We haven't had a bad day, so try not to moan too much. But this bag I've been carrying weighs a ton. It's all that cheese Sue put in it. Ooh. There we go. Just finished the end of Woodbury Lane, crossing over the Line Road, and now coming into the bridle path. 15 minutes from home now. 20 if Sue's on a bit of a plod, but you know, if it was me, it's to be 10 minutes. But I'm not talking quieter because I'm scared. It's just don't want to be too loud. And we are in Cook's Lane. 10 minutes now from the house, but we're probably going to take the dogs back out for another walk because they haven't had much of a run today. So not quite finished walking, but nearly time for a cup of tea and a chill. It's been a lovely walk today. Weather's been fantastic, and the company's not been bad either. Yeah, really enjoyed it. And we are back. Sue's Strava stopped working, so we don't actually know how long we've walked. About a few miles. There we go, another bed and breakfast. Back home, but we're going back out with the dogs in a minute. See you in a bit. Here we go again, round two. Got the dogs. And Peggy, as always, thinks she owns everything. She thinks she owns the lane. But I'm going to take them for a little walk up Pigeon Lane and a little bit of a run. Let her get some of her energy off. Still beautiful evening though. Sue was working out that to get home was about 4.7 miles. So that's 9.2. So we're probably close to maybe just over 10 miles today. So that's not bad. And yeah, here we are, Pigeon Lane. Just go up to the top of it and swing back round, walk the dogs round. Give them a bit of exercise. And then I'm ready for a cup of tea and maybe some flapjack.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
That's it. We've made it back home. Over 10 miles we did today, so that's quite nice. Didn't feel like it today, which is nice. Well, I felt a little bit like it when we were walking back with that bag of food. Anyway, time for a cuppa and a bit of flapjack.